Since you wax eloquent on Mr. Narendra Modi's governance and development spin, let me ask you a question, Devang. Why is it that Mr. Narendra Modi, who keeps talking about corruption, did not appoint a Lok Ayukt in Gujarat? One minute. He actually fought tooth and nail against it. What governance are you talking about?
Gentlemen, not two at the same time. Not two at the same time. I have a question.
Country knows that.
I have a question. I have a question.
Why don't you answer?
I have a question.
Why don't you answer what Pandit Nehru's views on 370
I have a question.
What are his letters written to the Chief Minister?
I have a question.
Of the country in
I have a question.
One
minute.
Why is it a directive principle in the Constitution?
Gentlemen, both calm down.
Why is it not being implemented if it is a directive principle?
One second. Sabha hasn't even spoken so far. Devang Nanavati.
On Article 370.
Devang Nanavati. Sabha hasn't even spoken so far. My humble submission is...
I agree.
Thank you. Humble submission is, Akar, tell me which Congress ruled state, in which Congress ruled state or any non-BJP or non-Modi ruled state in India has the literacy rate risen by a faster degree than Gujarat's between 2001 and 2011.
Kerala.
Yeah, exactly.
Kerala, and let me just finish what...
Now I'll tell you why you're wrong. I'll tell you why you're wrong.
Just to finish, hang on.
You're factually wrong.
Hang on.
No, hang on. You're factually wrong.
Hang on.
Akar, you're factually wrong. You're factually wrong.
Go back to your earlier point. I was contradicted on a fact which I want to just respond
No, but you're factually wrong on Kerala.
To have it on your manifesto in 2012, to have in your manifesto that you will have English schools for the poor. After 12 years in power, you have destroyed a generation.
One second.
You should be...
you said Kerala, you were wrong.
Be able to accept that.
Now I'll tell you what. Akar, my limited point is...
I might be wrong, that's
No, Akar, why I'm telling you why you're wrong here is...
Arnab, I made no point on literacy.
No.
You made a point on literacy.
No, you made a point on English, I am making a point on literacy. Because literacy is an index of growth. Right? When you look at a human development indices of any state or country, you look at literacy.
So is malnutrition.
You don't look at English.
So is malnutrition.
You don't look at English.
Okay.
Right? So my point to you is, 1 minute. Akar, let me complete 1 second.
So is spending money on the minorities allocated by the government.
Let there be a contrary view, please. Let there be a debate. I asked a question. Akar said Kerala. In Kerala, the increase between 2001 and 2011 was 3%. In Gujarat, it was 3 times as much, 10.16%. It's just a limited point that I'm putting here. Sabha, now this Rahul versus Modi debate. On the Rahul versus Modi debate, where do you stand? Will the Congress party have to decide its political response very soon to Narendra Modi?
Arnab, what will the Congress party do? I mean, they have already put Rahul Gandhi up there, and Rahul will be the face of the Congress. So this is how it will carry on. I mean, the more interesting thing that's happened today is not actually the literacy figure, is within the BJP and the Sangh Parivar, because Mr. Modi declared himself short of making a declaration as a PM candidate some time ago. And the RSS and the VHP is very nervous about it, but they are all coming to live with the fact that this man is pushing himself ahead. He's not seeking any real endorsement from them. He's leaving them with very little choice but to go along with him as he moves forward. That is what is politically happening today, I think.
Okay.
And the Congress will watch.
No, but whatever.
But
No, what is the Congress party's response going to be? Irrespective of how pushy Mr. Modi is, they will have to devise a response to to Narendra Modi, the pushy politician. What will that be?
Well, the response of there will be two things that the Congress party will do. One, they will say that Mr. Modi will polarize the country.
Yes.
So that will help them because they expect the minority vote to then gather around them. That will be one tactic. The other thing that politically the Congress must start thinking about is alliances. I'm talking actually about pre-poll alliances, because in the kind of situation that is developing in India, where you have an aspirational urban vote, and that is untested right now, how that will respond to Modi. And in everything suggests that Mr. Gandhi remains very, very untried and very untested in that segment. And you're going to have, the Congress is actually pitching at a poorer section of society, Mr. Rahul Gandhi's whole pitch is going to be about Aam Aadmi, direct cash transfer, food security. Modi is addressing a different section of India.
Where's the people connect? Where's the Congress Party's people connect going to come from? Siddharth, Sabha Naqvi says that Narendra Modi has cornered his own party. Narendra Modi has cornered his own party into a situation where they have no choice but to declare him as a prime ministerial candidate.
And lose the JDU.
Let me put this. We don't, many times people have said about Congress and other parties that they have a dynasty. But there is a slight difference. We have a leadership, and the leadership which is among the top 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, the leadership will evolve and he or she becomes the natural leader. But at the end of the day, that leadership is decided through a process. And that is the parliamentary board will sit, they will decide, that leadership and the discussions will happen with the NDA, and a leader will be projected or not projected, even that, we don't know even that. So how
Siddharth,
to
your
answer your question, I don't know, but that's the factual position.
Because your President Rajnath Singh makes a statement saying nobody should talk about who should be the Prime Minister, and the next day, Shatrughan Sinha, Kirti Azad, and the whole laundry list of BJP guys start saying we want Narendra Modi as Prime Minister.
Friend,
so, all this talk about democracy is actually an indisciplined party. Fractured, you got huge egos, and everybody knows that. Siddharth, don't try and give a development spin to this whole debate.
Leave few things to our party. There is, once you make a statement and for next 2-3 hours, by the time it trickles down, there are things which settles. So nobody is making any statement.
Now, Siddharth,
it is registered.
Siddharth, 1 minute. Time to open up this debate.
And let me be
Siddharth, time to open up this debate. Tonight we are going to look at Rahul Gandhi versus Narendra Modi in terms of record, image, views, track record, etc. 1 minute. I have one question to ask. I have one question to ask Pawan Verma. Pawan Verma, a person, Sanjay Jha, who represents the Congress point of view, says Narendra Modi in, Nitish Kumar out. Will Nitish Kumar walk into the hands of the Congress party if Narendra Modi is elected the prime ministerial candidate?
And let me say it again. When the BJP parliamentary board comes up with a specific proposal, Nitish Kumar and the JDU will respond. This discussion at this stage is premature. And
I think that ambivalence is telling. I think that ambivalence from Mr. Verma is a telling statement of the fact that the JDU is extremely nervous because, all allies in the NDA of the BJP are all secular formations. Nitish Kumar he represents a secular ideology. No matter how politically opportunistic it may be, they all will feel threatened within their own constituencies. I think that's a reality.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jha. You have an alliance which is an outside alliance, SP, Samajwadi Party, and on their crutches you have been able to run after 2009, your government. But that government, the same Samajwadi Party is accusing you of using CBI. So don't,
No, I'm talking about a secular character, Siddharth. I'm not talking about... Let's not get into some kind of a political bashing here. We're talking about secular ideology, and that is your problem. Siddharth, why don't you recognize the reality that Hindutva politics is on the decline? You are trying to make an attempt.
Why are you trying to set the terms of the discussion? My question is very simple. No, 1 minute, Devang, I will get a clear answer, yes or no, from Mr. Pawan Verma, who I believe is deliberately and very thoughtfully and consciously attempting to prevaricate on the Newshour tonight. My question to Mr. Pawan Verma is the following. Mr. Pawan Verma, words, especially when spoken in print interviews or TV interviews, are like arrows. Once shot, cannot be taken back. Nitish Kumar says that like in 1996 and in 1998, when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the NDA's prime ministerial nominee in advance, the NDA will have to declare because the electorate should know who they are voting for and who will lead the country. Right? You remember that?
What's your question, Arnab?
No, 1 second. First, because you said, he also said a leader should be somebody who has a feel for underdeveloped states like Bihar. He says the leader should be somebody who has, 1 minute, I'm coming to my, leader should be somebody who has secular credentials. So please, since I think you should not dodge this today, tell me, is Narendra Modi a secular leader? a person with secular credentials who has a feel for underdeveloped states like Bihar? Or was Nitish Kumar talking about himself?
Yes. No, at this stage, Arnab, it is Mr. Nitish Kumar's right to try and expound on what he believes should be the qualities of the person who should lead the NDA. How can he react to a hypothetical situation?
My God, he also said, he also said in a multi-religious and multilingual country like ours, the leader should not have rough edges in his personality. Was Nitish Kumar talking about himself?
Sanity, Arnab, and you know it.
The innuendo was obvious.
And the fact is, Nitish Kumar believes in a secular vision. He believes in an inclusive society. He knows
and there are people in Mahakumbh. There are people at the Mahakumbh who are saying that if Nitish Kumar leaves, so be it. We don't need Nitish Kumar. Let's take the BJP to the elections under Narendra Modi.
Arnab, no one in the BJP has said this. I think the NDA at the moment is still a united entity.
Can I say something?
No, these are Nitish Kumar's words. Yes, Devang.
Arnab, I want to just state this, that why are we so becoming naive and not wish that every political leader of some eminence, with both Mr. Modi and Mr. Nitish Kumar and other leaders of the BJP are, why would they not all have Prime Minister ambitions? And what is wrong if after discussion one of them is chosen to lead the country? Both Mr. Nitish Kumar and Mr. Narendra Modi are the tallest leaders in the country today on the political forefront. It would be naive to discount any one of them. Why is this fight when the process takes place as it takes place?
Because the fight is happening. Because the fight is obvious to the people of this country.
It is not a fight.
The fight is obvious to the people of this country, however subtle it may be. However thick a shroud you want to put over it.
It's not a fight. It's a process. It's a churning out process.
Come on.
Obviously, people will have views. There will be difference
this is going to go nowhere.
Difference of choices.
No, this is going to. I now raise the issue of record. I now raise the issue of record.
They have pushed
Just a minute. I need just
let him come. Let him come.
Let him come. 10 seconds. I just need 10 seconds that Akar had raised the point of English medium from being from the 4th standard in Gujarat.
Yeah.
In Gujarat it was from the 4th standard. All over country vernacular schools have it from the 5th standard. So let's not discuss all this English and small things here. Let's look at the broader perspective, and the broader perspective is that Mr. Narendra Modi is one of the tallest leaders on the political spectrum of India. To discount him in any way, including for the Prime Minister's position, would be naive. At the same time, that decision will be taken in an appropriate manner, will be churned out to the appropriate process. However, people may have speculations and preferences.
Devang Nanavati, thank you for that. Thank you. No, one minute, Sanjay, 1 minute. No, now I go to the question of record. Akar Patel, Narendra Modi has served as the Chief Minister 4 times in a row. Rahul Gandhi has not held an official position in the government ever since he entered politics in 2004. One can keep disputing development figures as the kinds which you put out, but in terms of sheer governance, experience, he completely pips Rahul Gandhi. Can Rahul Gandhi's inexperience in governance, despite all the various opportunities available to him for grooming, convince an electorate that is looking for a decisive leadership? In 2014, people will be looking for a decisive leadership. Hence, I raise the question of record.
I don't think Rahul Gandhi has the record that Modi does. He's not run a state, he's not run a ministry. He has no first-hand experience of how government works. He has never worked with bureaucrats in his life. I think it would be naive for anybody to assume or to say that Rahul Gandhi has the same sort of standing that Modi does in terms of understanding how it is that a government functions. Having said that, my own view is that neither Rahul Gandhi nor Narendra Modi is going to stand for the prime ministerial candidate of their various parties. So I don't think that will be particularly important. But there is no question that somebody of Modi's experience, having run bureaucrats for 12 years, has far more experience in the way that the country works, the blood and guts of the system, than somebody who has worked purely on an advisory manner in the way that Rahul Gandhi has.
Okay, I want to answer that. I think this talk about Rahul Gandhi's administrative experience vis-a-vis Narendra Modi, I think let's put it in perspective. I mean, let me give an example. One minute. the president of the United States, Barack Obama, by the way, became the president of the United States of America, having the least amount of experience even as a senator.
Okay.
So,